Hello and welcome to my presentation. And today I'll be talking about career decision making expert system. My name is Zain Mahmood, and please enjoy my presentation. So, with introduction, the most of the we've all been through this tough decision of making a decision to choose a career path for higher studies in the universities. So, a lot of high school students, go through this kind of uh, pressure of thinking. So I came up with an idea to design a system, to make a system that helps students decide what kind of career path to take based on their exam, based on their subjects that they have taken in the high school. So the system basically is a career decision making expert system. So what it does is it helps students decide what would be best for them. So it starts by asking normal questions related to the studies, and one of the main considerations is based on the funds. So the funds help decide uh, the system what decision to be presented to the user, and also the decisions are important in terms of confidence values. And some of the potential users for this program would be the high school students who are about to graduate, and maybe the parents too, if they want to see how the thinking process works in order to make decisions to choose a certain career path for their future. So in order to develop the rules, first I considered my past, basically because I've been through this decision making process and how painful it was for me to decide what kind of career I wanted to make for myself. And mostly the information was based on just preliminary factors that I considered in order to make my decision. And another main source is my brother, who's about to switch from high school to a university. So these days, I'm helping him make these kind of decisions on what he wants to study and what his actual aim is to become one day. So, moreover, to talk about the system, the variables and issues, and the backward chaining. So basically, the variables are mostly static and confidence-based variables, and each and every entry contributes towards a decision. So every each and every entry would come up with a various different answer, and I will show you how it works in the system. What kind of inputs will produce what kind of answers. So some of the technical issues that I came across was the deciding the confidence values and organizing the logic blocks, since there were so many questions to be organized with. The backward chaining in the system was seen in this will be seen in the sufficient fund question and loan eligibility, as it would provide a different kind of question based on the input that comes from the user end. So before further ado, and here's the demonstration of my system. So it starts off with the basic questions. So the combination, let's say, big sciences, and then we move forward and what influenced you and family. And let's just say I select entrepreneur, and my mother is a housewife, and what majority of your siblings do study, and the total cost will be 20 to 30,000, just to be modest. And do you require sufficient funds to support your education? If I say yes, the system is gonna give me the answer right away. It won't ask me any other question. But if we go back and question, similar choices, if we pick, and just one little tweak in the answer can change the whole thing around. And if I say no, the system is going to ask me for if I have any sufficient funds. Are you eligible? If I say no again, so the system gives me alternative options to what my initial aim is. So this is a little bit of demonstration of my system, and in conclusion, I would like to talk about whether it's a disruptive or a persuasive system. So I would say it's a persuasive for high school students, as it can help them to decide what kind of decision what decision will be good for them for their career path based on their funds and all other resources. And it could be disruptive to a certain extent, as some people might not be open to the idea of accepting this as a total solution for their for their problem. So that concludes the end of my that concludes my presentation. And thank you for watching, and hope you guys liked it. Please feel free to ask any questions. Thank you.